Is the trucking business profitable? The question I keep on seeing everywhere. All right, all over TikToks and YouTubes, I just see like the big money, the big gross, the big trucks, all the glamour, how much money you can make. All this stuff they keep on saying about trucking. Is it all true? Right now, definitely not. Not true at all. I know everybody keeps on like talking about like how much money, how much revenue, how much gross everybody be making in trucking. And like, yes, the numbers are pretty big, especially if you start, doing like volume. The numbers do look pretty big, but it doesn't matter like how much gross you make. It's all about the net. And if the net profit's not there, then it doesn't matter if you gross $10 million, if you're spending $11 million. So none of that really matters as long if it's not profitable. And not to mention all the headaches it brings. Like it's a lot of headaches, man. It's a lot of stuff happening at all times. Always stuff going wrong. Once you become like a little bit bigger company, you got to deal with a whole bunch of drivers, dispatchers, brokers. Just everybody has a different character, and sometimes you guys don't butt heads. Just dealing with problems, babysitting a lot of times claims. I mean, it's problem after problem after problem in trucking. So the headaches are pretty big, compared to what the actual profit could be. And then not to mention, like everybody like is out to screw you too in trucking. I mean, not everybody. I mean, obviously you meet some people, you build some relationships. That's how businesses build. But overall, like trucking, it's a pretty shady business, man. People always try to get you, not pay you for a load, or just put some fake claims on you. Broker doesn't want to pay the attention, doesn't want to pay you layover. People that work for you screw you over. I mean, it's like nonstop, just being screwed, too as well. So you got to add that into consideration as well. And then right now you got the market too. Like the market is so bad right now too. So like like even though like the gross still might be there a little bit whatever, but like I said, it's down to the nut. And with this market being so bad, like the rates are so bad, it's hard to get freight. Just everything's just so bad right now, which makes it so much worse. So I mean, definitely like overall right now is not a good time to be in trucking. To be honest with you. Now, on top of the market being bad, is a result because the economy's bad. When the economy's bad, the market's going to be bad. So until the economy picks up, then we're going to be in a bad market. Like you see with the economy, just like everything, everything's messed up. The gas kind of went down a little bit, but overall, still people are not buying stuff. Stuff not getting shipped to stores, which is affecting the trucking market, which is affecting the rates, which is affecting everything. So until like the economy gets better, the market's not going to get better. So right now, we just have to wait it out for that as well. Like right now, basically just like a volume game. If you're doing a lot of volume, you're making a little bit of money, you can still try to make it by. But then you got like smaller companies that are just kind of stuck doing what they could only do, and for them that's going to be like the worst because they're just they can't they don't have many options to do other stuff, so they're getting squeezed out. So right now, they kind of if you're doing volume, you still might be able to squeeze it out, even though it's going to be tough. But overall, it's bad. And then what everybody likes to talk about the numbers, but nobody wants to talk about the operating numbers. Like for example, just off the top of my head, I could think of just for a semi truck alone, you got like truck payments if it's not paid off. You got insurance payments. You got gas payments. You got license plate payments, IFTA payments. Like just driver payments. I mean, like it's just. I mean, I'm sure I'm missing a whole lot more breakdowns. It's just like nobody lists like the actual expenses that go into doing this. If you like actually look at the numbers, like the shit's actually crazy. Like the operating expenses to operate a business right now is it's nuts. And especially with the rates being low, it's not helping anything whatsoever. Like just to operate like a trucking company, depending on how big you are and what you do. Like if you have like a warehouse, if you have an office, if you have a truck parking yard, like everything, costs. Internet costs. Like every computer you buy for something, like everything just costs. Like everything you do, any kind of load board program. Like TMS software. Like it's just phone system. I mean, like the list just goes on. I mean, I could literally just look around the office and just count like how much everything costs, and the numbers add up, and it's quite a bit. So especially that's why everybody's like struggling right now because just to be able to pay all this stuff and still make money with this bad rates in this market right now is super difficult. So overall, right now, people are asking like, is trucking profitable? Maybe to some, maybe very little, but overall, right now, like in my opinion, it's not that profitable.